makeup. And while we're doing our makeup, we're going to be doing truth or dares. And basically, if you do the dare or you answer the truth truthfully, you get to do that step of your makeup. If you do not, you can either take a shot to still do it, or you're just going to not have that part of your makeup done.
And then you're just going to look crazy.
You're just going to look crazy. All right, so our first step is going to be our eyebrows. And what was the dare? We're true?
It was, who was the wildest person you know?
The wildest person that I know is my most recent ex. I ain't gonna say his government name. You know why I'm not gonna say his name at all? But just know, you know who you are, and you know why you're wild.
Oh no, I would say it's Chris. He be wild.
He's gonna report my video. I need to do my eyebrows real bad. When I say real bad, look how thick this joint is. Do you have one eyebrow that always comes out better than the other one?
They twins, but they ain't identical. I look so oily.
How the hell do you do your eyebrows that fast?
If I don't know how to do nothing else, I know how to do that.
I'm still doing my eyebrows. So we're moving on to the eyes now. And the dare that we got is to eat a tablespoonful of hot sauce. But we some real OGs, so we got a cup of hot sauce instead. For the eyes. All right, 1, 2, 3. That ain't okay. What palette are you using?
Okay, just use this one.
Girl, show the camera.
BH Cosmetics. Ta-da.
And I'm gonna use the, I think it's Douce or Ducci. I don't know. By Juvia's Place. Douche.
Makes me feel very girly.
Where's my tomboy?
Yes. Die Hard.
I was stupid. I grew out of it. Like once I went to high school. Then I was just a hot mess.
I grew out of it once I got out of high school.
Oh. So green doesn't go out of the clothes.
I look like I was playing my mom's wig.
Look at the camera. Show us what you did.
Alright, the next one is number 6. So it says give 3 of your biggest pet peeves.
When I get makeup on my clothes, I don't like when people make childish, like sexual jokes. That is a very big pet peeve. And also, I don't like to be touched very often. Like, not that I don't like to be touched. I just don't like to be touched by people I don't want to be touched by. In certain ways, like, you know, when you're just not attracted to somebody and they don't realize that, but they like keep trying their hand. Just like that really bothers me a lot.
I don't like when people stare at me. I don't like when people ask me obvious questions that they already know the answer to. I don't like people randomly touching me if I don't know you.
Yeah. I also don't like people who don't just say what they mean. Like, I don't like to beat around the bush. Anything else I don't like? I don't like people who copy me. I don't like being copied. Anything else?
I think we covered it.
I am using this black opal stick that I only have like a little bit left. And it's in the shade Truly Topaz. It's a little bit dark for me, but it's a little bit red for me actually. I don't know how this happened, when this happened. Oh, you know what? Probably being inside all day for several days.
Because mine's look a little orangey.
Yeah. Oh, this is very much so orange. Alright, so now that we have our foundation on, we're going on to the next layer, which will allow us to do our contour and our highlight.
What's your biggest deal breaker?
A liar. I can't stand a freaking liar. For relationships, besides being a liar, I can't stand somebody who is like, the word for it really is just friendly. You can't just be talking to anybody and everybody. No tea, no shade.
That's neither here nor there. I'm just about to be being closed-minded. It's better when you know that person like thinking about you. Like, okay, you know, granted I don't have money, but we can sit in the house and we can, you know, paint, we could draw, we could listen to music, we could watch movies, you know, we could play games, anything. Or you could bring your game system and we can find a game that we can both play. Stuff like that. It'd be the little things. And I feel like somebody who don't
understand that
or even try to do something like that, it's just
a deal breaker.
Yeah, it's just boring to me, and I don't want to be stuck in the same place where it's predictable and boring.
Or I don't want to be doing like basic stuff that everybody else is doing.
The movies, and
Bowling alley, Dave and Buster's.
Not even out to eat for real.
Right.
You go to one specific place, and then you go to fast food places.
Right. Friendships. One thing you cannot be like. I can't be a text friend. Like, if we're not going to link up, we're not going to see each other at all.
We're not friends.
Yeah, I don't count you as my friend. We're not pen pals. We're not in jail. There's no reason for us to just be texting each other. Like,
24/7 at that.
Exactly. That hot sauce is messing my stomach up.
For friends, for a deal breaker for me, is probably, like, throwing somebody who you're, like, really close to, like, your best friends, throwing them under the bus. Basically stopping any chance of them having extra money in their pocket.
No tea, no shade.
I'm just saying.
She's basically saying supporting your friend. I mean, I can't get out there to millions of people, but if one friend shares with one friend who shares with one friend who shares with one friend,
you could be out there just like that.
How do you put yours on?
I don't know. I'm just going for it.
Oh, I put mine on like this. Like, you know how you draw chicken feet or like bird feet? I don't think I like this color. I don't. It looks kind of weird. Show the people your highlight and your contour. Our next step is going to be all things powder. All things powder. And so the next one is a truth, and it was, what did your last text say? Is it a paragraph?
I love this picture.
Oh. That's so cute. My last text said it's upsetting me and my homegirls.
It's upsetting me and my homegirl because we feel like, well, damn, if you can't go to bed on no chase, what the hell could you go?
Now that we got on our face powders and we set everything down, we're going to move on to blush and bronzer. So, the next one is a truth again, and it is an unpopular opinion.
Crab legs are better than crabs.
It was one recently that I saw on Twitter that I completely agree with. And it is that Rihanna has not released an album, and every time they have rumors of one coming out, it never comes out. And then people ask her, and you know, she be's funny about it. And someone on Twitter was like, at first it was cute, but now it's annoying. And I completely agree.
I'm not a diehard Rihanna fan.
Me either.
Her albums be cool, but it's not something I can listen to the entire day.
Right. Like Summer Walker's,
I can listen to her all day.
Ooh,
I can listen to her all day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people like them, I can listen to them all day.
Mm-hmm.
I can't listen to Rihanna all day.
What do you think of Beyonce?
I don't care for Beyonce. She has some good hits.
Yes.
But again, she's not somebody I would sit here and want to listen to.
Right. I want to listen to an album all the way through.
Yeah. It'd be a whole lot of me skipping songs.
Exactly.
Like, when she did that remix with Megan Thee Stallion, not a fan at all.
You don't like Savage?
I don't like her in it. It was perfectly fine without her in it.
That's true.
Tiffany Haddish, don't like her. Don't care for her. I feel like she's really trying to portray as that black stereotype woman, and it's just not funny.
Yeah.
It's not funny at all.
Especially because we're trying so hard as a people not to be portrayed as that, and then you have somebody
who's
knocked
actually
that all down, and she's a black woman. It kind of defeats the purpose. What do you think about Drake? Future?
I don't care for Future at all.
Me either.
I don't know why people
disrespectful.
I don't know why people hype him up, but he don't be talking about not a
the
thing.
The people that hype him up don't even be living that lifestyle. Y'all can't even afford to live that lifestyle, but they be trying to quote this man and try to act like him. I'm like, you don't make enough money to make any female tolerate this. Like,
they normalizing what he does, and what he does is not
something that I would want myself or anybody I know or my daughter. Nothing. I would never want them to run into a man like Future.
Exactly. Somebody I seen on Twitter. Somebody was like, "Oh, Future did it again." Somebody was like, "He made a hit or he got another child." I said,
I actually my blush. What? Blush is my favorite part of makeup. So now that we have our face actually on, we made it. The dare was to take 2 shots of Hennessy, but we don't drink Hennessy. Hennessy is for broke. So we got Douce.
Trying to drive the boat. We just trying to row in the canoe.
Row in the canoe. Here's to a beautiful face of makeup by the end of this.
Indeed.
And guys, just so y'all know, this still has the hot sauce in it. So, stomach problems, let's be brave. Okay.
Drink the water.
0 out of 10. Would not recommend. This gonna be the thumbnail. So next we're gonna do highlighter, and it's the truth of what your hidden talent is.
Sing a tad bit.
Go ahead. Prove it.
What? Be hitting them first.
Unacceptable!
I'm not good at anything. I'm a very good DIYer. Why are you putting highlight there?
I don't know. Where does it?
It goes here. That we got is to drink 2 raw eggs. This one's for YouTube. Like, ew, it's almost in your mouth! I better get like 100 more subscribers for this. And I'm not joking, guys. I don't think I should. But I'm gonna do it anyway. And I just hope I don't get salmonella. Can you get salmonella from eggs? Give me a second.
A few moments later. 2 hours later. 1 eternity later.
There's no taste, but the texture is so slimy and just disgusting.
Couldn't do it. It's not.
So instead, 2 shots of Douce for the eyelashes. Excuse me. Next step is going to be our lips, and it was a truth basically to tell a story about one of your scars. So I have a scar right here on my arm, and I got it because my older sister was doing my hair and she had a curling iron. Oh no, it was a flat iron, sorry. She had the flat iron and she thought it would be funny to test how hot it was on my skin. Exactly.
She's dangerous.
Very much so. So she put it on me and it burned me, and she was laughing like, and it was nothing to her. And yeah, that's how I got this scar.
I got one on my arm as well because I was rushing at work trying to make my lunch and I got burned by the fryer. And I got burned and it hurt really bad.
Yeah, I have several scars. Some of them are emotional.
Indeed.
Alright, so the next step is gonna be our under eye, just blending it in and use stuff, you know. She already touched on hers a little bit. I haven't even started mine yet because I was following the rules. We're gonna try to lick our elbows. We know this is not anatomically possible, but that's worth it. Okay, so that concludes the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next Sunday.
Make sure you guys subscribe.
Her next Sunday.
Actually, you might.
Wait, what?
I ain't got nothing to do. Look at God.
Look at God. Alright, y'all. So that concludes the end of today's video. Hopefully we see you all next week. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And share this video with a friend. A friend of a friend of a friend. Because we're trying to make it big out here. Anything you'd like to say to the people?
I love doing my makeup with you. It's more fun than doing it by myself at the moment.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed your time here on Dips and TV. We'll see you next week. Bye. You gotta do like this. That's how I was in my videos.